Okay. Rolling the dice. Our lives are influenced by random factors all the time. Luck is part of our lives. Fortune can be our future, and destiny is built on the results of our actions. In Pokemon, the role playing game, all variables are represented by 6-sided dice. These dice are pretty easy to get, and you can find them at almost any gaming store. You may even have some from your old board games. You will need to roll the dice to perform any action you can imagine. During the course of the story, your character will have to perform certain actions that are out of the ordinary. Now that you have seen the attributes and skills, it's time to learn about how to use them. Unless it's something simple, every action roll is an ensemble of an attribute and a skill. The total sum of the points your character has in those traits is the final dice pool for the action. Roll those dice, and every dice that comes up as 4, 5, or 6 counts as a success. You might require 1, 2, 3, or more successes from this roll depending on difficulty of the task. Difficulty setting. Troublesome. You rarely do something like this. 1 success. Challenging. You have obstacles in your way. 2 successes. Hard. The conditions place you at a huge disadvantage. 3 successes. Insane. The mere idea of trying is ridiculous. 4. And almost impossible. All logic points to the action not being possible. 5 dice. Wilson is chasing a Murkrow who stole his trainer bag. Murkrow is slow due to the bag's weight and thus not able to fly high enough. This makes the task pretty easy, and Wilson's roll only needs 1 success to get the thief. Later that day, a Honchkrow comes and steals his bag again. Since it is stronger, it's not being slowed down, and Wilson's roll will need 3 successes. If he doesn't catch it on his first attempt and Honchkrow starts flying higher, his roll progressively increases in difficulty until Honchkrow gets out of reach and flies away. Critical failure. What would happen if you tried to get a 4-year-old to land a plane during an emergency? Probably nothing good. Underperforming when attempting a task can bring catastrophic results. That is why if you score a roll with less than 3 successes than required, you will not just fail to do the task, but something bad will happen at your storyteller's discretion. Like receiving damage, damaging an ally, making the task completely impossible, getting an status element, or worse. That means that tasks that are troublesome or challenging can be attempted safely. So troublesome, challenging, safe. But as soon as the difficulty becomes hard, where you need 3 successes, the possibility of suffering injury or having disastrous consequences are very real. The farther your roll is to the required successes, the worse the outcome will be.